All right, December 23rd, we're gonna go over a couple ideas. So first, hit the subscribe button and the like, and also leave down below what stocks you want me to TA on. So we'll go over that in the next video. And I'm gonna keep this short and simple, and let's get into it. So first thing, price levels on AMD. This previous breakout over here, 92 level here, and then obviously the all-time highs. So currently we broke below this previous low here, which is I don't like. However, we are seeing a little bounce today, but I wouldn't get in yet. So considering that we're seeing a lot of resistance here, came down, we tried to break above this, we got rejected hard, tried again, got rejected hard, and then we'll just have another trend over here where we're currently seeing possible bounces unless we break below this line, and we'll be retesting that 92 level. So this is how I would play AMD. I want us to close above this breakout point over here, and then I would enter. Until then, this could trade sideways or just continue lower. However, if we do break above this, then I'd say that's a opportunity to get in, and then we could possibly retest this current resistance. And then if we break up above it, then it's going to be a nice rally back upwards to this 227 level, which is very possible, considering that chips are still hot. Then we're going to get back into NVDA, which is close to its all-time highs. Looking at NVIDIA, let's go over some price levels we want to take a look at. Over here was pretty bearish. However, we did close a lot higher up. So if we do get back below this 130 level, I'd stay clear of NVIDIA. Until then, we could be breaking above right now. We're going to take a look at the daily actually to see more information. Okay. Right, so I'd say this is pretty good. If we could get above this line over here, then most likely we'll be testing the all-time highs. Until then, but I'd wait until it clears this line to enter a trade for NVIDIA. Until then, we might just come down or reject off of this tomorrow, the 140 level, and then just continue to consolidate until there's a break above or we end up breaking below. So that's NVIDIA. Next, we're going to take a look at PLTR. I like PLTR as well because it's currently trading around its all-time high. So when you're dealing with all-time high stocks, they just continuously break above until there's like a, I believe like a blow-off top we might see, which I don't think we've seen yet. But yep, PLTR has been on an extraordinary run. And right now we are kind of rejecting off of this level. As you guys can see, we did clear the all-time high, made 82.02. But then we did come back below. So let's see how it goes. Tomorrow could be a short downwards. Or if we do break the previous high, then this would have a continuous run as we talked about. So PLTR is going to be a nice play overall. But I wouldn't short until we start breaking below that $80 level. I think this $80 level is going to be a headache going into the next couple of months. We'll see what happens. Next, we're going to take on SQ. And this is one we're going to look at through the weekly. The main price level is going to be this 93 level around here. It's going to be this 148, 192. We're not going to get too high into SQ until we get to this level. We'll worry about it. But until then, we're seeing a nice little rally upwards. However, we did get rejected. And I wouldn't touch this unless it clears 93. So wait for a break above 93 to get into calls if you are bullish on SQ. And then once you get above that $100 level, then you'll start seeing the run back to 150. So until then, we want to wait for that to be cleared. The $100 level is the main thing, but like if you want to get into calls early, I feel like that 93 level is where you want us to close above and to enter. And then the next resistance is going to be that $100 level. And then after that, it's pretty much going to have a nice run to 150. So we probably just see consolidation in the meantime towards earnings. But yeah, wait for a 93 close, then get in. And then basically you have a little room to run to 100. And then you could take some off the table at 100. But if we do break above, then it's ready for its next cycle, which would be around the 150 level. Going to Tesla. This is another one that might have another break. Currently seeing a bull flag over here. Okay, yeah, so this might actually happen tomorrow, going to the market. If we break above that 435 level here, I'd say it's all calls, right? If we could get above this tomorrow, it's gonna have a nice pop, and then 440 is basically gonna be the next resistance, and then, I mean, it might just be another run straight back to the all-time high. So keep an eye on Tesla. It's gonna be huge actually if we do start picking up momentum over here. However, I wouldn't touch this unless it clears the previous high of, I guess today, which was 434. So honestly, 435 is a good entry point. You want to basically wait for a confirmation. If we get above this line, go in. If not, we could see a potential downward, sell-off basically on Tesla. Come Tesla, we're gonna look at RIVN as well. And one thing that I like about RIVN is that it's finally in an uptrend. And let's draw. This is currently what we're looking at over here. Rejected here, rejected here, rejected here. So we're very close to breaking out of this level over here. And if we do get above that $15 level, 18 is next. And after 18 is that $30 level. So RIVN could be a nice hit. It is also possible that we do consolidate a little bit lower until earnings before we see a pop upwards. Or we'll get that test over here. We'll continue upwards, and then on earnings, it's either 30 or back to 15. So that's RIVN. And then finally, we're going to end this at QS, which this already speaks for itself. We are close to a major breakout on QS. One catalyst away from $10. Easy money over here, to be honest with you guys. Thank me later, but this is going to get a nice pop within the next couple of months, so we'll see how that goes, and we'll revisit it when it does get that pop, the day it does. And yeah, that's it. If you made it this far, hit the sub and a like, and that's it.